Hello, welcome back. My name is Emily and this is Emily on a Budget. And today we are cash stuffing $235 into our sinking funds and savings challenges, as well as some change that I have to decide that I don't know how much is in there. So let's find out, shall we? Start with our first binder here. I'm actually really quickly just going to move something off of my desk and take a sip of my drink. Okay, so first category up is beef, and beef is getting $25 today. It has been a very, very busy day. It is Wednesday night when I am filming this, so hopefully I will have this up for you guys tomorrow, which will be Thursday while I am at work. So beef now has 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 325. 325 in beef. I am currently home alone. My kids are at Cub Scouts with my husband. I was supposed to be there, but then there was an unexpected death, and I had a visitation to attend tonight because I can't make it to the funeral tomorrow. So I went tonight. So yeah, it's a late night all alone. It's very odd. It's so quiet in my house. Kids are getting $5. That's all they have. Memberships will be getting $20. So memberships, I have an odd amount sitting over in Ally right now because I pulled over the $235 that I needed to pay my liability insurance for my massage license. And I was like, you know what, we're just going to leave the rest over in Ally until I can have the mental capacity to figure it out, because the end of August, beginning of September, like where our money was falling and because of Labor Day and like how checks fell, I was like, it's just not a mess I want to deal with right now. We can wait until like mid-month when it's the only thing I need to transfer over, and then I can pull it out and put it back in here. So this is not all we have for memberships. I want to say it's about $150 sitting in Ally right now. So in our envelope, though, we have $50, $100, $120, $140, $150. So that's about $300 total for memberships, which is great because that is what we need for our December membership. So that's paid for then. And everything else going forward will be for next year's memberships that we will owe. Birthdays, it's my birthday month. Yay, hooray, as my kids say. I am turning 34 this year. My birthday is on the 24th, which is Wednesday. I'm very excited for it. This is the first year in a long while that I have been excited. I want to say it was Sunday night, so last day of August, and my husband's like, tomorrow's September, and I was like, I know it's birthday month, and I have not said that in a long time. I grew up as being the kid who I celebrate my birthday all month long. I love my birthday. My mom really did up my birthday, and when she passed, it got really hard to celebrate because it was the month after she passed. So it just sucked. It's so different. You have to get used to it, and you have to adjust. And I was also pregnant and just full of hormones. So the past couple of birthdays, I haven't really done big celebrations for, like we go out for dinner and stuff like that. But this year I'm pretty excited to just celebrate my birthday, and it might not be anything huge or big, but I'm actually happy about it this year. So all right, moving on. Let's count birthdays. Birthdays has 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 80, 320, 40, 60, 80, 380 in birthdays. My husband asked me what I wanted, and I was like, there's a lot of things I want, but let me write it down in a list. So I started making a list of books I would like, and then I was like, you know what I really want? Somebody to buy me a year's membership to the Martha Stewart TV app, because I grew up watching Martha Stewart with my mom, Like, it's so comforting watching her old shows. And I love the holiday shows and all of that stuff. So I was like, you know what? That would be a really great gift if somebody wanted to give me that for the year. So hopefully some of that birthday money will go towards my year membership of Martha Stewart TV. So hair and nails is getting 40 today, and that's all it will have. We'll stuff this this week and next, and then we probably won't stuff it the rest of the month because I will have used it by mid-month to pay for my massage. Homeschool is getting $5 today. We had so much fun at the fair with our friends, and we are finally starting to get in the groove of homeschool again. We took off way too much time for summer this past year. Lesson learned, first time doing it. We will not do that much time off again. So, homeschool has 2035 in it. And probably by the end of the month, this will be gone because we will need to order his next book for one of his classes, his language arts. So, medical is actually getting 20. Bulking this up this month. So, medical has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87 in it. And then this is actually piano, and it's going to get 35 this week because we have 5 Fridays next month. And we owe this on tomorrow when you're watching this. This will be, the 100 will come out of this tomorrow to pay for September's piano lessons. But we have 5 in October, so I need to stuff for 5. So, piano has 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 135. And that will get mostly spent on Friday. And that is it for this binder. So let's pull out our next one. Not everything's getting stuffed this month. I had to kind of pick and choose what I wanted to fill based on getting our debt paid off and making an extra payment on debt. So we'll see. I am not 100% committed to that. I am willing to renege on it because I actually need contacts, and I would normally put it on a credit card, but I'm paying off part of my credit card, so it just seems silly to me to use the money to pay off the credit card and then put something on the credit card when I could just use the money that's sitting there to pay for my contacts. So we'll see what I end up doing. But date night is getting 5. This has 20, 40, 60, 80, 95 in it. We are going to put a date night on our calendar. We are in desperate need. We need a break. Both of us just need a break. Eating out is not getting anything this week. Household is getting 5. Eating out has $5 in it. This is the month when I will be starting to pick up 2 more evenings of work, which is just, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Oh, shoot. And I just realized I scheduled a chiropractor appointment for right smack dab while I'm working. That's not gonna work. Okay, well, I'm glad I caught that because I need to call her and change that, which I think I actually see her this week as my client, so we'll get that changed. Household now has 1025. Thank you for helping me come to that realization that I need to move that because I cannot be at an appointment when I am in an appointment. Can't be a client when I'm working on a client, you know. So babysitting is getting 5 this week. And that now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Part of why babysitting's getting a 5 is because I just want it to be an even 100. So it'll be getting another 5 another week this month, and that's probably it for the month. I just wanted it to be an even 100. Vehicle maintenance is getting 5. And we do owe our tags this month, so this will get pulled a little bit. So vehicle maintenance now has 150. Ooh, hold on. 20, 40, 60, 80, to $250, $70, $90, $305. So vehicle maintenance is $305, and I want to say it's $170 for my car tags. So that'll get pulled out of here, but we're still sitting pretty good. Animals is getting 5. I think we're pretty much stocked up right now. This could change as needed. So animals has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Clothing is getting 5. This is the only 5 it's going to get this entire month. But you know what? A little bit adds up. So clothing has 55, 60 in clothing. And then miscellaneous still has its 25. So we are good there. So let's go to holidays. And we are... I need to transfer Christmas over. All our paychecks, so all our paychecks hit today, all of them, both of our paychecks hit today, and our bank's online access was down the entire day. So I went in the bank to get my money, and I was like, is there any way you can print out a thing? And she's like, it's down our end too. And I was like, there's no way you can see what's hit and what hasn't. I'm like, it doesn't have to be like super fancy. And she's like, let me see what I can do. And she was able to get me a print off. Because I was like, I'm flying blind here and I don't like it. I was like, I just need to know what hit, where it hit, and how much. And I'm glad she did, because my husband's check was more this week than I thought it was going to be. So I'm guessing union dues will get pulled next week. Or they screwed up and union dues will get, I don't know. So... says New Year's Eve. This is actually anniversary. It gets 25. So our anniversary has 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 150, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 175. So one more week and the anniversary will be fully funded at $200. So that is exciting. All right, and next up we have our spare change challenge, which I think I added a 20 last time, between the last video and this one. And last week we had no money in here, and this week, I apologize for the noise because it's really loud. We have quite a bit of money in here, so let's add up what we have and see how much we get to add to our spare change challenge. We are so close to being done. And this ends at $667.95, so I'm probably going to add another $40 for my tips just to try to even it out. 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. I thought that was a Canadian coin for a second. Living in Michigan, 15, 20, 25. We get Canadian coins all the time because we are right on the border. Oh, wait. Is that Canadian? Yep. So there you go. I have a Canadian penny in here. Because we're on the border, like, we're Detroit and Windsor. You get in the wrong line on the wrong lane on the road, and you're on your way to Canada. It's like over in the tunnel or on the bridge, so you gotta pay attention. But we get their coins all the time. So we have $1, $2, $3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $3.15. So we obviously do not have a spot for $3.15. So we're going to break this down. Let's pull out the drug rep calculator. Goodness gracious. I'm tired. So, and we'll just see how much we can get out of this. So our first option is 82 cents. And then we have 81 cents. 80 cents. And then we have 0.72, so 72 cents. Oh, and that's taken. So let's go up to 68 cents, and then we can do 4 cents. Sound good? Sounds good. Okay. Drug rep calculator away. Let's color these in really quickly. That's exciting. We got quite a few done. We are 5 closer to our end goal. All right, awesome. So let's get all of this. Sorry for the noise. See if it all can fit in my hand. It does. I have small hands. I have small feet too. I wear a size 6, sometimes a size 5 in shoes. I can wear kids' shoes still. I always joke with my husband, selling feet pics on the internet. If we're ever really, really, really desperate, I got cute feet. They're tiny. I've not resorted to that yet, which is why I'm here doing a budget and saving money in savings challenges, because I have not resorted to feet pics on the internet yet. So we are going to end with our Save with Judy challenge. We are doing the last nut of September, and then we're going to do our ghosts of Halloween. And we will see how this challenge stacks up this month, because I don't know. I don't know if I picked the right brown either. I did not. And I colored on myself. Never fails. Never fails. I don't think this is the right brown either, but we're going to go for it. I must not have put my cap on all the way. There we go. Okay. So that's September done. And then I'm tempted, so I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do a black background or an orange orange background on this. I think I'm going to go for orange. So we're going to do our first ghost, because I was like, I don't want to color the ghost, because ghost should be white, right? Like, that's stereotypical. It's like a white sheet. So I was like, well, what if I give him a little background? I could do orange on one and black on the next one. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Isn't that cute? Makes the ghost pop. All right. We are done coloring, so let's add our $10 to our total. Oop, money falling out. So Save with Judy is now at 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, and 20. $220 in Save with Judy. We are on the last lap, you guys. We're making great progress. And that's all going to go towards our minivan debt, and that will be paid off by the end of the year, come hell or high water. So, oh, sorry for rocking you. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are having a great start to your September, and I will see you next week. Bye.